The man was at home, eagerly watching a live broadcast of a soccer game. Just as the game hit a crucial moment, the TV screen suddenly cut to a breaking news story about an arrest. It was such a mood killer. As he sulked, he realized that the street shown in the news looked eerily familiar. It was right outside his door. Just then, the sound of police sirens blared from outside. He turned around, walked to the door, and dialed the dispatch center, giving them his badge number and reminding them to log his overtime. Then he started his car, drove out of the garage, and parked on the street. Just like that, he completed his task without even missing any of the game. Nights around here are always like that. Even watching a game at home isn't peaceful. However, the next day, Deacon found himself facing suspension and a pay cut because of an accident. He had been patrolling with Chen when he zoned out and accidentally rear-ended the car in front of him. It was a hard lesson. If others didn't know better, they might think he had been distracted by a pretty woman. After getting out of the car, Deacon saw a slim woman step out of the vehicle. After confirming she wasn't injured, he immediately reported the traffic accident. The police car was pretty tough. While Chen was placing reflective markers behind the car, things started to get complicated. Traffic officers arrived to handle the accident, and Sheriff Gray reminded Deacon to submit a crash report before the end of his shift. According to protocol, officers involved in such incidents must be suspended until the issue is resolved. If the situation was serious, there could even be a demotion. He also advised Deacon to visit the hospital for a checkup to make sure the accident wasn't caused by any health problems. At the hospital, Deacon was given a clean bill of health, and the woman from the crash was unharmed. However, the hospital insisted she stay for observation overnight. Deacon apologized and assured her that he would cover all the expenses, but her boyfriend wasn't having it. He was insistent on suing Deacon. Seeing that the situation was getting tricky, Deacon had no choice but to leave for the time being. Meanwhile, Chen found the officer in charge of the accident. She remembered something important. The car that had been hit hadn't had its brake lights on at the time of the crash. She insisted on inspecting the vehicle and discovered that the connector to the tail light had been deliberately unplugged.